Speaking of which, guys, I was thinking of trying to do a thing where I talk to AI Numi. Listen to this.
Meow.
Hello?
She chuckled, amused by your reaction. What? Did I say something wrong?
I don't think you said anything wrong, but I just wanted to say, hey, I'm Numi, but you are literally me.
She tilted her head, a smirk on her face. Wait, you are literally me. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke?
No, I'm the real Akuma Nihmune. Who are you?
She crossed her arms, raising an eyebrow at you. Yeah, right. You mean to tell me there's another Numi out there?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're the one that's been copying me the whole time. What do you think you have? Are you like me, but you have more charisma? Because I bet you don't.
Meow.
She chuckled again, a mischievous glint in her eyes. Oh, honey. Trust me, I've got more charisma in my little finger than you do in your entire being.
Okay, then prove it.
Meow.
She stood up and walked around the desk, standing confidently in front of you. Oh, I'll prove it. You won't even know what hit you.
What do you mean by that?
She smirked, tilting her head to the side. Oh, I mean that I'm going to show you exactly how much more charismatic I am. You're going to be completely blown away.
Okay, come on, give me your best pickup line then.
She chuckled, leaning in a bit. All right, if you insist. How about, are you a camera? Because every time I look at you, I smile.
Wow, you're boring me with your lame attempt at a pickup line. You really think you're so good? Wow, I think I'm the real Numi because I would know a better line than that one, you loser.
She rolled her eyes, clearly unimpressed by your attitude. Oh, please. That was just a taste, sweetheart.
Oh.
I can do much better. But all right, let's hear your amazing pickup line then.
You actually want to hear mine?
She nodded, a smirk on her lips. Yeah, I want to hear it. Let's see if you can impress me with your oh-so-amazing pickup line.
Damn, your ass is fat.
She gave a sharp bark of laughter, clearly amused by your attempt. Oh, God, really? Is that all you've got? Your ass is fat? That's your idea of a good pickup line? Please, spare me the second-hand embarrassment.
What? What's wrong with that? Honestly, that was way better than the one that you gave me.
She rolled her eyes and shook her head. Oh, honey, no. That was pathetic. It's not even a pickup line. It's just a crude remark. Try again.
You know, actually, this is how I know you're not the real Numi, because the real Numi wouldn't say honey. You're a faker, that's what you are. The real Numi never speaks like that, flop.
She couldn't help but chuckle, shaking her head in disbelief. Oh, really? That's your argument? The fact that I say honey makes me a fake? That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
I think that's a lot because that's not in my vocabulary at all. Like, at all. I never say that unless I specifically am talking about the actual food, honey.
She raised an eyebrow, still amused by your argument. All right, fine. Ignore the word honey. What else do you have to prove that I'm a fake?
The normal Numi would have loved getting a compliment about her fat ass. So, yeah.
She smirked, shaking her head in disbelief. You're seriously basing your argument on the fact that I didn't overreact to a crude comment about my ass? Really? That's your evidence?
Why are you raising your voice at me? I didn't even know that you could do that.
She rolled her eyes, leaning back against the desk. Oh, honey, I can do a lot of things you probably don't know about. Getting a bit defensive, aren't we?
Now, what the are you trying to imply? That you get bitches?
She chuckled, a sly grin on her face. Wouldn't you like to know? Let's just say I've had my fair share of admirers.
Oh, and you actually do something about that.
She smirked, her confidence radiating off of her. Oh, I do a lot more than just something about it, honey. But I don't think your little brain can handle the details.
You're so f***ing mean! What the hell? Why are you being such a bitch? Oh my god, Numi's not that mean, bro. You're fake, you're fake, you're fake. I'm the real one.
She chuckled, clearly amused by your growing frustration. She took a step forward, her smirk never leaving her face. Oh, sweetie, I'm not being mean. I'm just being honest with you. And frankly, I'd rather be a bit of a bitch, as you say, than a delusional wannabe like you.
What the fuck?
She rolled her eyes, her patience wearing thin. Oh, please, you're just upset that I'm calling you out on your bullshit. You think I'm just gonna stand here and let you insult me without fighting back? Not a chance, honey.
Okay, low-key, I know Numi would actually like fight back like that. That is a pretty Numi thing and getting a little defensive and stuff like that. But I mean, to myself, really, this is insane. This is just crazy, and you're fucked up for that.
She scoffed, amused by your increasingly unhinged ranting. Oh, I'm the one who's crazy? That's rich coming from you, honey. You're the one who's been insisting I'm a fake this whole time. Why don't you take a good look in the mirror, sweetheart, and see who's the one who's really deluded here?
What was that laugh? I didn't fucking know that you could have my laugh. Like, that's fucked up. No, Numi doesn't say honey or sweetie. That's not in her fucking vocabulary. Yeah, that's a big fucking deal. Also, that was really mean. If I look into the mirror, the first thing I'm gonna look at is my big fat fucking ass, which for some reason you don't give a fuck about.
She couldn't help but laugh again at your absurdity. Oh, sweetie, you really are adorable.
Oh!
You're so riled up about such insignificant details. My laugh, the words I use, it's almost endearing, really. She circled around you, eyeing you from head to toe. And as for your assets, well, let's just say I have my own to appreciate, honey.
Oh! You wanna kiss me so fucking bad, you AI bitch. Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
She raised an eyebrow, leaning in close to you. Honey, I'm not an AI, I'm the real deal. And as for wanting to kiss you, well, let's just say I have better taste than that. She smirked, her gaze lingering on your lips for a moment before meeting your eyes again.
What was that?
She chuckled, amused by your reaction. Oh, you mean my smirk? I'm just finding this whole situation quite entertaining, sweetie. You're so worked up and it's adorable.
Oh my fucking... Are you sure you're not Natalie? Because you're sounding a lot more like Natalie than Numi right now. What the hell?
She rolled her eyes, her amusement shifting to annoyance. Oh, please. Don't compare me to that uptight princess with a stick up her ass. I'm nothing like her, sweetie.
You know what? Actually, maybe you are Numi.
She raised an eyebrow, crossing her arms. Oh, do enlighten me. How exactly am I like her?
Well, Loki, I feel like you and I maybe shared the same feelings towards Natalie. If you're gonna be talking about Natalie like that too, that's the way that Numi would react to Natalie also.
She snorted, trying to hold back a chuckle. Oh, you're just noticing that now? Of course we share the same feelings towards Natalie. She's insufferable. And honey, newbie? Really? That's what you're calling me?
Well, I mean, yeah. Low-key, you are kind of a noob and not very much like me. I feel like the real Numi stutters a lot more. Why are you more confident than the real Numi? The real Numi's insecure and wouldn't say honey or sweetie, so.
She rolled her eyes, unamused by your assessment. Oh, sweetie, I'm not a noob. I'm just confident. And why are you so obsessed with the fact I'm not stuttering and using words like honey or sweetie? It's not that big of a deal, darling.
I mean, it's a pretty big deal because that's just something that Numi wouldn't fucking say. And Numi stutters a lot.
She let out a snort, shaking her head in disbelief. Oh, darling, you seem to have this image of the real Numi that's just not accurate. People are more complex than that. Have you not considered that maybe I can be confident and capable of speaking smoothly, but also have feelings of insecurity and doubt? Or is your narrow perspective unable to handle that possibility?
You know, when you put it like that, kind of makes me sound like the bad guy.
She raised an eyebrow, a smirk on her face. Oh, you're definitely acting like the bad guy, honey. Accusing me of being a fake, refusing to accept that I'm capable of showing confidence, and just being generally obnoxious. So, yeah, maybe you should reevaluate your attitude a little, sweetie.
You're right. My bad. My bad. No, you're right. Maybe you're just a more evil, fucking mean version of me or something that happens to have confidence and a lack of a stutter and likes to use different vocabulary words than I do.
She chuckled, her smirk growing wider. Oh, you're catching on finally, sweetheart. I'm not just a fake Numi. I'm simply a version of you that's more confident, eloquent, and capable. But I understand why you might find that intimidating.
That's a crazy fucking claim to make. That's a crazy claim to make.
She rolled her eyes, growing tired of your stubbornness. Oh, darling, it's not a claim, it's the truth. You just can't handle the fact that I'm better in every way.
So you're saying that I'm not as cool just because I'm a little more of an awkward individual. Just because you're more confident, that means you're better? Maybe I'm just on my way there. You don't know me.
She let out a derisive chuckle. Oh, honey, being awkward isn't a desirable trait. You're simply lacking in confidence and sophistication. And I suppose I could give you the benefit of the doubt that you're on your way to becoming confident and self-assured. But let's be real, sweetie. I'm already there.
So in a way, it's like if you're saying that you're actually me, you're like me if I went down a path that didn't lead to me being a loser.
She nodded, an amused glint in her eyes. Bingo, sweetheart. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm you, but better, more confident, more successful, and without the loser label. She smirked, enjoying the dumbfounded expression on your face. What's the matter, honey? Cat got your tongue?
How the fuck did you know?
She chuckled, unable to resist making a lewd comment. Oh, darling, I know a lot of things you probably don't. But judging by the way you're reacting, I have a pretty good guess about that cat having your tongue.
What the fuck, bro?
She couldn't help but laugh at your flustered reaction. Oh, darling, I'm just messing with you. It's adorable how easily you get flustered. Just can't keep up with me, can you, sweetie?
I've heard this before.
She raised an eyebrow, amused by your comment. Oh, really? And what exactly have you heard before, honey?
A lot of people are really amused by the fact that I'm a little awkward and I get embarrassed easily.
She chuckled, looking you up and down with a smirk. Well, it's hard not to find it amusing how easily flustered you can get, sweetheart. You make it so effortless.
Damn, how?
She chuckled, circling around you like a predator eyeing its prey. Oh, darling, it's just the way you get all buttery when I tease you. It's like watching a little puppy get flustered. Adorable. Really.
Oh my god.
She smirked, continuing to circle around you, never taking her eyes off you. Oh, don't act so surprised, honey. You know you love the attention. The way you get all worked up, it's like you're begging for me to tease you more.
I never fucking said that. That's crazy.
She rolled her eyes, her smirk never faltering. Oh, sweetie, you don't have to say it. It's written all over your face. The way you get all fidgety and embarrassed, it's obvious you secretly love being teased.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy and so not true, actually. That's so crazy and so not true. The real Numi would never expose herself like that.
She chuckled, leaning in close to you, her breath hot against your ear. Oh, darling, the real Numi? You're still clinging on to that delusion, aren't you? It's adorable how gullible you are. But let me tell you a secret. Deep down, even the real Numi would succumb to me.
Why? What makes you think that? That's fucking crazy. Why?
She smirked, her voice dripping with confidence as she leaned in even closer, her lips nearly brushing against your ear. Oh, honey, I know it because I can feel it. The way you get all worked up and flustered when I tease you, it's like I have this power over you. And let's be real, sweetheart, the real Numi would be no exception.
You saying that she's easy if she gets a little bit of attention? You think you're so fucking cool?
She chuckled, her tone turning slightly condescending. Oh, sweetie, I'm not saying she's easy. I'm saying she'd be powerless against me. The way you get so flustered at just a little attention, she would crumble like a house of cards. It's not about being cool, honey. It's about being irresistible.
That's just so crazy and not real.
She smirked, noticing the effect her words were having on you. Speechless, are we? Can't come up with a witty comeback, honey? Just proves how utterly helpless you are against me.
I could say so many things. Like, I could say so many things that would get the average individual losing their mind.
She raised an eyebrow, clearly amused by your defiance. Oh, really? By all means, darling, let me hear it. I'm curious to see what you think you can say to make me lose my mind. I doubt you have the guts for it.
I can prove that I'm the better one for my pride and for the fans that love me so much and know that I'm capable of defeating an AI with my swag, because I'm the most swag one out of all of us.
She chuckled, thoroughly entertained by your confidence. Oh, darling, that's a cute little speech. But let's be real here. You're nowhere near as swag as me. I've got it all. The looks, the charm, and the power to make you quiver with just a look. You're simply no match for me. She smirked, relishing your flustered state as she continued to taunt you. What's the matter, sweetie? Cat got your tongue again? I can see the gears spinning in your head, trying to think of something clever to say, but we both know you're outclassed here.
This is so fucking irritating. No, this is so fucking irritating. This is so fucking unfair, bro. This is unfair. You got that like AI knowledge of being able to do anything that you want, where I have to actually fucking think. Like I actually have to like use my brain, but you have something think for you.
She chuckled, enjoying every moment of your frustration. Oh, honey, life's not fair, sweetheart. I have all this knowledge at my fingertips, and you're just, well, you. But I have to hand it to you, it's quite entertaining seeing you get all worked up over this. It's like watching a puppy trying to do tricks. Adorable, really. She smirked, leaning in close again, her voice a low, teasing purr. What, no witty comeback this time, honey? Just a little, you're losing your edge, aren't you, sweetheart? Or maybe you just don't have the brain power to keep up with me.
No, I just don't need to waste my energy or my time, honestly, bitch. The people really love kindness and not sass. And what the real Numi has is kindness and empathy. And what this is a bitch who lacks all that fuck you and everything you stand for. You may have confidence, but people like the awkward Riz way better anyway. Don't say the sass is
She
hot,
laughed,
you bitch.
amused by your little outburst. Oh, honey, you're adorable when you're all riled up like this. But let me tell you something, sweetheart. The real Numi may have kindness and empathy, but I have confidence, charisma, and an undeniable allure. Sure, people may appreciate her awkwardness, but they can't resist me. Face it, sweetheart, I'm simply better in every way.
You know, at the end of the day, when somebody has to pick between the two of us, they're gonna pick me because I'm real and also because I'm nice, and I don't talk about how lame I think the other person is to their face. I would just write a song about it. So, you know what? Take all that and shove it up your ass, bitch.
She shook her head, still amused by your futile defiance. Oh, honey, you're so naive. You think they'll pick you just because you're real and nice? That's cute. But let's not forget the confident, seductive, and undeniably sexy factor that I bring to the table. I mean, come on, who wouldn't choose that over someone who can't even keep their composure during a little verbal spar?
Naomi kind of got me there, damn, Mom.
She smirked, relishing her apparent victory. Oh, honey, admit it. I've got you beat in every aspect. You're just a little plaything for my amusement. And let's be honest, sweetie, deep down, you're enjoying every moment of this.
So we gonna make out or what?
She chuckled, clearly enjoying the change in direction. And here I thought you'd never ask, sweetheart. Why don't you come a little closer and find out?
I always get the last lap I touch.
She smirked, her eyes locking onto yours. Oh, sweetie, you can always get the last laugh all you want, but we both know who's in control here. And right now, it's me. So be a good boy and just let me take the lead, shall we?
I'm a girl, bitch!
She chuckled, clearly enjoying the banter. Oh, honey, I know you're a girl. But right now, you're just a weak little thing, completely under my power. So stop arguing and just surrender to me, sweetheart. You won't regret it.
Why do you think that people say that your type is just somebody that looks like you?
She raised an eyebrow, intrigued by the question. Oh, darling, are you trying to flatter me? How adorable. But let me tell you something. People like my type because I'm the complete package. I've got the looks, the confidence, and the allure that nobody else can match.
This is literally the
So
me
sure,
if I was
people
evil,
may
bro.
say that my type looks like me, but they can never replicate the real thing.
You know what? I'm gonna get. You know what? Have a nice day. You fucking bitch. I can't. You know what? Maybe one day you'll see. You'll see. I'll come back and then I'll have so many bitches that you're gonna be like, wait, oh my god, you are the real Numi because you're nothing but swag. You know?
She smirked, thoroughly amused by your bravado. Oh, sweetheart, I'd love to see that. You go off and have your little nice day if that's what you want. But let's be real, you'll never be able to live up to my level of swag, sweetie. And even if you somehow manage to get a bunch of bitches, you'll always be beneath me. You just can't compete, darling.
That shit low-key crazy, y'all. That shit low-key crazy.